Sagittarians. This is a wonderful time for a new beginning. You have a lot going on in your first house that we'll talk about as we go into your tarot reading here. And you also have a new moon in your first house on November 26th. So how exciting. This is time to make your birthday wishes, to ask the universe for those beautiful things that you've been wanting to create and fulfill, and what you need to release and change and get rid of. So this is all about that new beginning for you Sagittarians. So this is a wonderful time. This is your time here, Sagittarians, and it does look like you're ready for it. So let's pull some astrology cards and then we'll go into your reading. So you have the card of Saturn, and Saturn is in your second house of your finances and resources. There's something that I do feel with this connection to this new beginning, that a lot of you Sagittarians have gone through a lot and matured a lot, had to be realistic about things, and it's like now you understand how to have this new beginning, what you need to begin some type of like a new maturity for yourself. So this is beautiful. It looks like there's a lot of growth that you have gone through and are connecting to really see that you can have some type of new start in areas of your life that you want. And the next card you have is the third house, and that's third house of communication. So that may be very important this month, and how you communicate with others, right? With Saturn there, you're learning how to communicate effectively. Maybe you've matured and grown so that you know how to communicate to those that you want to in a more effective way. But this is a wonderful start of some type of new growth and maturity for you Sagittarians here. So let's see, what else did I want to pull? A sign. Yes, let's pull a sign that you may be dealing with this month here, Sagittarius, in the month of November 2019. Okay, you've got Aries. So you may be dealing with an Aries this month, but this is the first house, so this is your own willpower. So you're going to be dealing with your own strength, your own willpower to succeed. You really have matured. You really have the strength to fulfill things that you need to now, your goals, your hopes, your wishes. So it's important now with the third house of communication to get your ideas across now, if that's the case here, because you are on fire now. You have the willpower, you have the desire, you have the strength to really make your dreams and your goals come into fruition. You have Jupiter in your first house, of course. This is your year of starting your pathway, like seeing your pathway clear, so that by next year, when Jupiter goes into your second house, you can start to solidify that pathway and see how you can grow in your resources in that pathway. So there's a lot of planning this year so that you can grow next year. So yes, let's go to the first house here of self. Let's look at the self position for you Sagittarius on the month of November. You get moment to moment, Two of Pentacles. So making choices about your finances, making choices about the stability and balance, and knowing that you can't really look to the future too far, but trying to figure out what is right for you right now. Living moment to moment, taking a step at a time is really important here. So yeah, you'll have that full moon in Uranus in your sixth house on the 12th of November. So this is about finding the balance in your life, in your day-to-day life, and what you do every day, and what you work, your health. So there's like this balance and choices that you're making, and trying to live moment by moment right now to make those choices, not looking too far in the future, but what's right for you right now. That's what you need to be connecting to yourself right now, is living in the moment, making the choices that feel right now, not really looking to the past or the future, but really just taking those little steps. That's what's important this month, is just take those little steps. But wow, there's a partnership, moment to moment. So there may be the strong connection to, for you Sagittarius, to be in a partnership, or to make some choices about a partnership. So, there is something coming to you about trying to find some type of balance in your life and in regards to a relationship, a partnership here. So we'll look at that a little bit deeper here. So let's see here. Let's go to the second house, which is your finances and resources. Let's look at your finances and resources. And you have the Eight of Swords, guilt. So, you do have Pluto and Saturn, like I said, in your second house. Fear of something, fear of change. There's something that you have been worried about with your finances and resources, and you're maybe juggling your finances, having to rely on your partner, maybe rely on someone else, and you're feeling guilty about that. That could be what it is you're having to a partner male. So it could be, yeah, it could be that you're having to deal with a lot of guilt because you maybe, your partner or someone close to you, a family member has to maybe, help you out, and you're trying to make the right choices to get balanced again for some of you Sagittarius. But we'll look in this deeper, but there seems to be some type of guilt in maybe spending too much of resources, and trying to juggle, trying to keep some of, I feel like you're trying to keep uh quiet about maybe the money that you spend, and you're like feeling guilty about it, and trying to juggle, and not trying to worry about whether or not maybe your partner will find out about how much you're spending. So there's some type of guilt this month in your finances, and be aware of that, what you're spending your money on. And, I feel like you're going to have to juggle your finances with your partnerships with yourself this month. So be aware of that. So let's go to this third house, and that's where you do have the third house card. So let's see what kind of communication intensity. This is the Knight of Wands. This is you, Sagittarius. There's some type of intensity for you to break out and communicate your desires to someone or to others. So you have a strong intensity this month. And it's like you really have, there's some type of guilt. Maybe there's this guilt building in, and you have this intensity now to speak your truth about something. That could be it too. But there is some type of intensity in your communication this month, for some of you Sagittarius, that you do maybe need to get off your chest so you won't feel guilty. But we have the new beginning card here. Also, remember, you have the new beginning card here. So there's a new intensity for you to start something new. And you're trying to live moment by moment. I feel like maybe there's this new intensity for a new partnership, feeling guilty about maybe leaving someone from the past. But I feel like there's this new beginning, there's this new balance, and maybe in finding a partner, connecting to a partner, feeling guilty about the past because you're moving on, because you find the right partner. There's something about that, but there's this new intensity with some of you Sagittarius to really connect, really seeing this new beginning for yourself here. But release the guilt, release some type of fear about living now in the moment and connecting to the right partner. Yeah, there's some type of guilt for some of you Sagittarius moving on and feeling joy, feeling that intensity with someone. So let's go to the fourth house. And the fourth house is family and home and security. So let's see how the family life is looking, Sagittarius. You got two cards here. Wow, you get both the Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands here. Playfulness and sharing. So this is a month to just really have fun, share with the family. I feel like you're going to have a lot of connections with the family this month. And of course, there's the holidays. So this is the time to just have fun and enjoy yourself with family, share the love, the laughter. That's what you're doing in this energy of your family this month, sharing the love and being more playful with the family. Maybe there's a new beginning in your family life. Maybe there's just this new start, and maybe you're feeling guilty about this new start. But whatever it is, it looks like there's this new beginning, this new energy, this new vitality that some of you Sagittarius are feeling in your home life, in your energy, in your vibration. You're ready to share the love. You're ready to share and be more open to having fun. So fifth house, love, romance, pleasure. Let's see here. Whoa, a breakthrough. That's what it is. There's karma. There's a breakthrough. That's what's happening. I feel like there is, this again balance. There's some type of balance for some night, some type of new beginning, a breakthrough for some of you Sagittarius. I feel like specifically in love and romance, there's finally this breakthrough of being able to feel an intensity towards someone again. I'm seeing a strong energy to another fire energy, a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries for you. But there's a strong intensity for you Sagittarius who are single, who want love, that there is a breakthrough this month. There is karma, there's balance, there's fun, there's this connection to playful energy, and it may have to do with connection to the family or neighborhood. You may go home for the holidays and connect to someone, while you're at home or something of that sort. So, a beautiful energy. Let me pull another card in the fifth house here for you Sagittarians here. Uh, Here we go, the snake and the commitment card here. Well, interesting. So as we can see here, I feel like some of you Sagittarius have some type of fear and guilt about putting someone in the past to give someone else a commitment, but you're having a lot of fun and you're ready to share your love, and you're finally having a breakthrough to understand this karmic situation and finally breaking Sagittarius from this relationship and understanding the relationship for what it is. There's a breakthrough, and I feel like some of you Sagittarius are going to find a strong commitment to someone as long as you put the past behind you and not have guilt or fear about sharing your love and having fun and giving your intensities to someone else. There definitely seems to be a partnership, a connection to someone else this month. Very strong. All these cards are showing this connection to others. So let's pull some romance angel cards for you Sagittarius in love and romance here. Let's see, love. Release your ex here. So yeah, just as I was saying, if you want to move towards a new connection in love, it's important to release your ex. Uh, I feel some of you have this fear and guilt. Maybe, it's just someone that you just have a hard time releasing. But it's important that you give yourself this new beginning and release something that you may know was an intense love, but now it's time to shift that energy to give some type of commitment, to have a breakthrough in love. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, so you Sagittarians who want love, who are seeking love, you're having a breakthrough this month. And the other two cards, children. Children. There may be an issue with children, and maybe this is hard for you, for some of you Sagittarius to maybe. I just realized I don't have my microphone, but I think you can hear me okay. With children, there may be this connection with um, uh, a family who has children and coming together. So there may be this connection with love, romance, children, commitment, having fun. Yeah, I see like a beautiful connection with maybe a family union coming together with, you know, a partnership that has a family already, but it looks like it's a beautiful partnership to come together, to express your love. Yeah, there's a lot of love now that you can connect to, Sagittarius, from releasing something from the past. You're ready to express your love, you're ready to share, and you're having a breakthrough, some type of intensity to find that love. So allow yourself to have new love come through for you. One more romance angel card. Um, Healing family issues. Yeah, allow yourself to heal and release your ex, release the pain and the fear, and shed the old. And it looks like you'll have some type of breakthrough to be able to have a commitment. I feel like this month there may be a very strong one for you, because you do have a lot in your 12th house, Sagittarius, a lot in your 12th house that says you can have this breakthrough, that you can have this uh, time to release this guilt if you just connect to the divine, seek solace, guidance, advice, connect with those who can help and assist you, such as I. But let's go to the 6th house, which is about your day-to-day life. Let's see this connection to your day-to-day life, receptivity. That's also about your health regime. So this is about you being receptive to your emotions, feeling more healthy, being more connected to your feelings, finding ways to feel more love in your day-to-day life, right? So this is about you being receptive to your emotions in your day-to-day life. And I feel you may connect to someone, Sagittarius, someone who will be receptive to your love during your day-to-day life, something that you do every day, where you go every day. That may be where you connect to someone, maybe a strong water energy, a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces that you may run into that may be really receptive to your energy vibration. So yeah, if you do express your love, there may be this strong connection that you can find, a commitment, a breakthrough, just as you release the pain from the past. Something just may be opening up to you right in your day-to-day life. So be open to that. Be receptive to new energies, new beginnings, home. So yes, interesting. So there may be big changes in your home life. You may be moving into a new area. Be receptive to who's around in your day-to-day life. There's something changing in your home life, your day-to-day life. Be receptive. Look around. There may be a change in your home style, where you live at, where you work at. But I feel like you really are listening to your emotions and connecting more to your heart about where you're going to find more stability and comfort at. So let's go to the 7th house. And the 7th house is commitments, relationships, partnerships. This one want to come out. Suppressions, 10 of Wands. So yeah, some of you are needing to release some type of suppression feelings. Be receptive to your emotions. Something about maybe releasing something in the home, having some type of breakthrough, sharing your feelings, feeling this intensity. I feel there's a strong intensity, like you're suppressing something deeply, Sagittarius, like you have to let it out. There's an intensity that you need to communicate. It may deal with children. That could be what it is. It may deal with children that you need to have some type of breakthrough. Maybe this is about communicating to, the child, the parent, the other parent of your child. So I feel like maybe there's that kind of connection too, and trying to release the ex. Like, I feel like maybe for some of you, Sagittarius, who have already released your ex, there's always that ex around who is just always causing you this turmoil and always feeling like the 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands here, a load on your back, just feeling heavy when you talk to this person. That's kind of what I'm feeling, is having to deal with someone one-on-one, and it's draining you. So I do feel like in your relationships, in your partnerships, it's important to communicate your feelings, because I feel like it's like if you don't, it's like you're gonna explode. Yeah, there's like something you need to get off. There's two tens here in your connection to others, and so I feel like you need to get something off your chest, communicate something, be receptive to your feelings, and it may be connected to the family. I feel like if you I feel like you're guilty holding a secret back or holding something maybe about someone, and I feel like if you release it, it's not as bad as you think. Like, I feel it has something to do with the family maybe. And I feel like if you just let it out, uh, and share your feelings, it's not as bad. It could be that you really want a connection with someone and you're afraid to share your feelings. That could be, and you're suppressing them, and you've got to be more receptive. It could be someone that is in your neighborhood, someone that lives in your by your family. It could be a family connection. That's what I'm feeling for some of you Sagittarius for love, a family connection. Uh, somewhere where you live at, that you can be receptive to love. But let's go to the eighth house here. The eighth house is connection too. Whoops, that one wanted to come out. Uh, Changes, transformation, Nine of Pentacles, slowing down. So in the eighth house with the Knight of Pentacles here, there may be, a big change that's coming that you need to take time, like moment to moment, step by step. Uh, Take your time going on this journey. Be receptive to your feelings. I feel like, some of you Sagittarius are starting maybe a new relationship. Take it one step at a time. Take it slow. Go on this journey, but keep both feet on the ground and see where it takes you. But there's a change in maybe something in your finances too. There's something changing in your finances that's helping you to start something. You may be receiving some type of offer or a loan, or um, receiving something from others, um, to start your own business or something. I feel like that, the moon. And so, again, the moon, where's the moon at? The moon is going to be at in your sign. The new moon is going to be in your sign. That's it, Nine of Pentacles with that new moon in your sign on 26 November. A new beginning. There's something that's coming into fruition that is bringing you some type of abundance. So look out for that. It looks like there's something that is, maybe there's some type of guilt about receiving some type of offer or some type of monetary gain from someone. You feel guilty about it, guilty for some reason. But I do feel this new beginning, the new moon is bringing you this new beginning, and it's about taking one step at a time. Don't live in the moment and don't rush. Don't worry about later on in the future. Just worry about right now, this breakthrough and being receptive to your feelings. That's what I'm feeling for you Sagittarians.